All right, today is October 23rd, and we are on our way up to the Dr. Pepper Festival right now.
In Rural Retreat, Virginia.
Yep.
We're here now. We just pulled off the freeway. That should be a good day. We're looking forward to it.
Yep. We were at Nikista yesterday, and we went to Astra Lumina last night. It was the second day that it's been open. It was really, really cool.
It was cool.
Look
Yeah.
at his face on that camera. She looks like she's been to Florida for 10 months. I mean, you look tan in that camera.
I don't know what's up with the camera.
Show what you did to not get a tan.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a 3-hour drive. We had to get up
3-hour
early,
drive.
So naturally, we fall asleep.
She
Yes.
was facing
Yes.
she was facing east.
Naturally.
It was pretty early when we got up or
Yeah.
left. We left at 9.
Yeah, nice.
That's early
We
for
left
us.
at 9, but-
You'll have one side tan, the other side black.
What? We just got merchandise in the other day. Jesse took a week drawing that. Tell them a bit about it, Jess.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I ran it through. Okay, so each of those photos of us is from a different time that we played, and there's photos and videos of us. So I had to take a photo from each one of them, cut them, crop them, run it through a comic book app, make ligaments at times, and so yeah,
Show them the stickers.
came up with that.
We still have to get a box. Stickers.
Well, we just finished setting up, and then we go to turn on our sound system, and then nothing, no lights. So that was a sound system scare, absolutely. We brought out a backup one in case anything happens, but eventually while we worked on it, Dad said, it's on. And so it's like,
Don't
okay,
know what happened at all.
sound system we relied on for years and years. It better work. Anyway, see you on stage.
Wrong song, sorry. In my head, I was gonna go, well, you know I can't be found. Here we go. You ain't never but a hound dog, crying all the time. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you very much for having us out. We're the Warman family trio.
Okay, so we just finished here at the Dr. Pepper Festival in rural Virginia.
Rural Retreat.
In Rural Retreat, Virginia. You know, he was right. That is a little tricky to say. Rural Retreat. Rural. We just had a great time. It was a 3-hour one. And you know, we've been in the shade the whole day. That's been awesome. Oh, and then there's Jim. He's the one, we know him from Tunes and Tales, and he's the one that recommended us and got us over here.
Absolutely. I'm glad you
Thank
came.
you. We're glad that you did too. Few backpacks, and then also the brain.
Loading up.
Loading up the truck and the Beverly.
Swimming
Dr. Pepper
pools
Day.
and movie stars.
A lot of fun. Exhausted, but a lot of fun.
Yep. Now we're going to go over to some friend's house. We're going to have dinner with them.
Yeah, they're
And-
actually not friends. They're we've never met them before, but
They're not friends yet.
Well, yeah, they're not friends yet, right? They wanted to have us for dinner, and so they're hosting us for dinner at here, and that's very nice of them.
And
I'm
then
going to need your
I think we're going to grab a hotel tonight, head home tomorrow. Mike and Amy were kind enough to let us sleep in their guest bedrooms, and their house here is just amazing. We have had a fantastic day from beginning to end. Got up, hung out with Mom, and our dog Pearl got ready. I got a nap on the way here, which was really nice. We had a great time at Dr. Pepper Festival. And then came here and got to just sit with friends and hang out all night. And then now we don't have to stay at a hotel. We get this beautiful home.
I mean, the house is absolutely stunning, but I mean, the attic is just storybook material. I mean, the whole place is Victorian and original, and it's from the 1900s, and it's really just a stunning place. Everything is made of like rare oak, and it's all beautiful.
Jessie loves writing, and she wants to be a published author one day, and Amy used to be a book editor forever, and so so
she has books everywhere. She has a thing of Lord of the Rings, the series, and it looks like it's one of the original ones from the 50s, and it's like and then
cool.
Also same thing with Narnia. I saw a Narnia series that looked really
sweet.
Cool. Yeah.
What book are you going through right now? Reading?
The Bible. And Tale of Three Kings by Jane Edwards, but that's a little short read.
What novel did you just finish?
Graceland, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
I am going through the Gulag Archipelago right now. It's written, I believe, in the 70s about the gulags in Russia from 1900s to 1950s, somewhere in there. It's really interesting. It's really, really deep. It's a very hard book to read, but it's really
reality.
Yeah, it's reality. I think it's one of those necessary reads. It's really something.
The reason I'm reading Tale of Three Kings is because Dad, when he was back in mission school in church over in California, they would do Bible studies for Tale of Three Kings. Now, I wanted to read The Divine Romance, but none of the libraries have it. So while it's on order, I'm going to read through A Tale of Three Kings, and that's going through King Saul, King David, and King Absalom, because all of them were kings, and it's how each of them came to power and ruled with it. One thing that I loved was it made me see more in depth how King David was the youngest of 7, because the youngest are not considered to be the best leadership, and it's like,
no way.
Well, you don't, and it's like, well, you don't think about it as much because not when it comes to David. And so it's gotten me to think deeper about that, and I'm really liking that.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a good night.
Day 2 of Dr. Pepper Festival. We're going to breakfast.
We just had breakfast over there at a lovely diner with really good food. And that was really good. It was nice. Okay, now we're here at the train depot. And it's been restored back to the original colors, and so it's very original to the way that it was. We just went inside the caboose right there, and it has the conductor's quarters and everything, kitchen, bathroom, upstairs. That was a lot of fun to go up into. And so now I'm gonna go into the depot.
Oh, they're moving. All right.
Alright, and then here, what was this room used for?
If you look at the old pictures of what this looked like before we started, it's absolutely amazing. It was falling down.
It's beautiful. They use it now for weddings. Now, Mom was going to come with us this weekend, but she decided 2 days ago that she didn't want to, and that she just wanted to go home, hang out with Aunt Janie and Uncle Dave, who are in town right now, and take care of Pearlie, our puppy. So we came here without her. We miss her.
They work well. Was his name Pepper?
Yeah, Charles.
Charles Pepper.
Dr. Charles.
This was his telegraph key.
They put these tobacco cans behind the sounder. It made it amplify the sound.
Here's to Dr. Pepper.
About to pack up and head home in a little bit. These amazing people have opened their home to us, and we have had the best time here.
The best time.
The best time. They've been showing us all around Virginia.
100-year-old home. Mm-hmm. That is really amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, this has been spectacular.
Missed what I was doing. I was going.
Let's do this.
Do this. Okay.
Do it.
Close out to a really, really fun couple of days here in Virginia.
Yeah.
It was really cool. She took us around all the places around here. Everywhere is very quaint, and it's something that you wouldn't quite experience if you were just passing through. We played here, so over half the people know us now, and so we're greeting everyone, and so it's like you walk into Mayberry and there's a charm that's a very inside the city, and it felt like that today and yesterday.
The show went great yesterday, and they want to hire us back again next year. So when they do that, you can tell, great, show went well. They want to hire you back. We had a wonderful time at the Dr. Pepper Day. The unexpected blessing of this was our host. They weren't even going to be our host. They just wanted to have us over for dinner afterwards. We wound up staying the night with them, having breakfast with them, driving around for the day, and going out to their other land. They were probably the most perfect host and hostess you could ask for. Just gracious, wonderful people. And their house was over 100 years old.
Amazing. The
This house was
architecture
amazing.
and the details.
And she's an editor and a storybook reader, like me, but she has the house, and so she decorated everything. It felt like you're inside of a storybook being inside that house. It was really cool.
We really just had an exceptional time.
I wish we would have made Mom come with us.
Yes, I wish we would have made Mom come.
Yep.
At the last minute, Mom said, no, I think I'll stay with the dog, and it's a household, and blah, blah, blah. We were only going for a night, so we're like, yeah, okay. But now we've had such a great time, and it's like, we don't want to have too many great times without my wife and their mom. So
Yeah.
we wish we'd have made Mom come with us. On the way home now, it's going to be a good long drive. But
Yeah.
oh well.